Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's my first video of the digital electronics and first of all introduce myself. I am Dhruvin and I am currently pursuing BTech from CSPIT in C department and my ID number is 24C137. Today we are discussing about the biometric security system in digital electronics. Here you can see the one fingerprint sensor are connected with the multiple microcontrollers. Here you can also use the microcontroller as a ESP32, or here also you can use the Arduino Uno is for your requirements. And here the basic logic behind is whenever you are scan your fingerprint on this sensor, then this data will transfer to the microcontrollers, and that microcontroller are checked with the database of this system. If the biometric fingerprint it is true, then it will perform some events like whenever you can use in the door lock system of home, then whenever you put your fingerprint, then it will true. Then your door is open, else your fingerprint is false, then your door is not open. And here you can also implement your require events like security message. If three fail attempt are performed, then you give the security alarm and security message also. Here, this functionality are added by the programmer, means the developer. This is the basic knowledge of the biometric security system. And now we are discussing, introduction of the rise of the biometrics. Now you can see here the three topics is behind it. You can also see the biometric, maybe the biometrics behind your life. Here, first of all, the first example is to open your mobile phone. If your mobile phone having a face recognitions and also having the fingerprint section, then it will also consider in the biometric security system. Here, digital electronics is everywhere in smartphones, smart homes. Here, I will give you also the examples of the door lock. Here, it is in smart homes and access controller to integrate the digital tech. And authentication challenges is to secure and efficient authentication is crucial for device safety. And biometric as a solution. The biometric used to automated recognition of unique biological traits. Here, the basic fundamental is the authentication challenges. Here, the main challenge is to authenticate the real user of these devices. I will give you the one examples of these authentication challenges. If your phone is having some others fingerprints and you don't know which will store that fingerprint in your mobile phone, then it will directly open your mobile phone without your permission. That will also authentication challenges. Maybe your also one of the challenges is to your face recognition, and your face recognition it will the main challenges of whenever you wear some mask on your face, then it will not efficient for the checks of biometric system. There are so many authentication challenges, but it's secure and is efficient for authentication is crucial for device safety. And biometric as a solution, as you can see here, so many people in behind in the world. The best solution is to separate all the people with with the biometric with using the biometrics. You can use biometric as a solution. It means to all all the different peoples are staying in the world, then how could be different? It's one of the solution is to biometric solution, because the all of the faces and fingerprints are unique. Then you can separate all the peoples with the other people. Now, what is the biometric system? So, biometric traits use the fingerprint, face, iris, and voice. Here, the four main types of biometric. You can use a biometric like a fingerprint, as you see in your mobile phone, as well as you see in your door lock system of home. And second one is the face recognition system. You can see in your mobile, or you can see the face locks behind it. And one of the iris, maybe you are studying in if you are studying in Charusat University, then it will provide a exam in tablets, and that tablet will check your iris, means your eyes. It will check your eyes, and then if you authenticate with your with your roll number, then it will give you exam. Else, it not able to give exam. And one more is voice. Old people can uh, different types of voice, and you can also use voice as the biometric security system. And the main functionality of the biometric system is convert traits to digital templates of identify verifications. It means to convert these all the templates into the digital electronics, and supports access control and secure authentication. It's the main topic. It supports access controller and the security authentications in biometric security system. Now we are discussing about the common biometrics methods is fingerprint scanning. Here you can, yeah, as I discussed, the unique rise of pattern in the fingerprints of all the people. Here also the high accuracy and with the faster verifications. You can see fingerprint verification is the huge market in the world, because the fingerprint is the very accuracy and fastest verifications, and widely used in smartphone and access controller. You can use, as I discussed previously, as you see in your smartphone, and also as you see in the access controller like the door lock system, and low cost and robust sensor technology. Also, that means is to the fingerprint sensor are low cost of between these all the traits. That basic knowledge is these all the implementations of cost will be one of the low cost is fingerprint sensor. Its basic knowledge, basic logic is to scan the fingerprint to, and then check the database of and then match the data, and if data is true, then perform some events, and if data is false, then perform some other events. Now we are discussing about the facial recognition and how it works. First of all, we are discussing how it works. First of all, it will check your face, analyzing distance between key facial uh, features using 2D and advanced 3D system for accuracies. Whenever you are see see in your mobile phone camera, and that will be open, means unlocked with your face. How it works? It that that camera will check your face, and that face will use in security system. And now, what is the applications? Is application is the smartphone unlocking, surveilling, and border control, and the performance and accuracy is can extend 99% accuracy and control environments. The basic knowledge behind is the facial recognition. In facial recognition, that will check your face and recognize with the database, and that will check your all the face types means your face type, your eyes, your nose, and that all the data will be goes to the database, and it will check that user is authenticate or not. This is the basic knowledge behind the facial recognition. Now we are discussing about the iris scanning. Its uniqueness, and you can see all the eyes are different because as you not directly say because as you see some eyes are look like same but it's different, it's unique. As you see here in iris, it will perform some type of pattern behind all the people's eyes. And what its uniqueness? Here you see its uniqueness is iris patterns are more unique than fingerprints. As you see here, it's more unique than fingerprint. It means is that more unique in all the people than fingerprints. Means first of all, more uniqueness in behind the iris of your eyes. And technology is specified interface cameras capture iris details accuracy. Means some cameras are not capable for the scanning your eyes perfectly. So some other camera will you use in your system that will be maybe that will be the very costly maybe better the better use is to use your fingerprint session by fingerprint biometric security system. And use cases these use cases is use case used in research facilities and facial financial instruction for high security. If you need high security, then you can use iris scanning. That's the basic knowledge behind it. The implementation of biometric system. To the basic four step of the implementations of the biometric system is the environment to capture the store the biometric data securely. As you are discussing previously, you can your face, your fingerprint will scan and data capture the data and store the data securely. First of all, it will capture the data and that data will be stored securely. If that data are not will securely store perfectly, then it will give you such kind of errors. And second step is the verification to compare live biometric input to the stored templates. As I discussing, your biometric data will be stored in the microcontrollers, and it will check your present input data and verify that. And third step is the matching algorithm that will calculate similarly store the track false and rejected and accepted rates. It will give you its the basic knowledge is to match your fingerprint with their databases. And fourth one is to secure storage to encrypt the template to protect data privacy. That's the basic knowledge of the secure storage. and that means you have been matched, then some such kind of event will be performed. Now we are discussing about security and privacy consideration. And here the four parts of this. And the first part is the data breach. It's stolen the biometric data can risk your identity securities. Second is spoofing risk to make fingerprint and photos may fool unprotected system. And third one is the privacy issue. To strict control are viral to the prevent misuse of the biometric data. And fourth one is to regularly compilation, so encryption and access controller and ensure GDPR compilation. That all are the security and privacy considerations as you can understand very well. And now we are discussing the future threats in the biometrics. The main is multimodal biometrics that will combining the fingerprint, face, and voice for higher security. This is the first part, and second is the verbal integration that will embedding the sensors into the clothing and accessories. This is the second part. The third part is the be- behavioral, behavior, behavioral biometrics, analyzing the typing patterns, grit, and voice features. Third part is behavioral biometrics, the analyze typing patterns, grit, and voice features. And fourth one is the edge computing to the local processing of the biometric data to enhance speed and privacy. This is the future trends in the biometrics. And the conclusions of the future is the biometrics because it is the secure and alternatives and going on invention and the privacy balance. As I discussed, the biometrics are unique. We old people then we can use biometric for the higher security as well as such kind of normal securities. We can see normal security in your mobile phone that will one only one and one and more two maybe huh. Face recognition, and also it will capture your voice as well as and also capture your fingerprint for your unlocking your phone, and such kind of higher security will be in the bank, yes, in the bank system. Here you can scan some multi-level bank having some biometric scanning devices to unlock the lockers. And thank you for the watching my video, and that will be the end of my video. And if you have any doubt, if you have any if you need any kind of suggestion, then mail to me. I will send you my mail in the description box. So thank you for watching my video.